Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to bezel an 18mm Swarovski Rivoli. It looks so beautiful. This is how it looks from the back. For this project you will need Swarovski Rivoli 18mm. You will need Miyuki half Tila beads, and they look like this. You will need Miyuki seed beads 11/0 and Miyuki seed beads 15/0. You will also need a beading thread, and I'm using Fireline 0.15mm and a needle size 12. I've already prepared my thread. It's about 130 centimeters, which is 51 inches. And we will start our project by picking up 1/2 Tila and 1 seed bead 15/0, 1/2 Tila and 1 15/0, just like that. We will call 1/2 Tila and 1 15/0 as a pair. So at the moment I've got 2 pairs, and you need to have 14 pairs on your thread. I will see you once you've got all of them. Okay guys, I'm back. I've got 14 pairs on my thread, and now we are going to make a loop, and we'll go through all those seed beads just like that. And we will leave a tail of about 20 centimeters, which is 8 inches. And we will go through all the seed beads as many times as possible, so that's between 2 and 3. Pay attention to where your tail is coming out from. It will help you to count rounds when you go around the seed beads. Once you feel that it's too tight, then it's fine. I notice that I can go almost 3 times around my beads. And once you feel that you cannot go through the seed beads anymore, then make sure you are coming out of a Tila, a half Tila bead. Okay, I will see you once you reinforced all the seed beads and you're coming out of a half Tila. Okay guys, I managed to go around my seed beads 3 times, and I am coming out of a half Tila, just like that. And now I am entering the other hole of the same half Tila from the same side, just like that. So now I'm coming out of the other hole, and now we are going to fill those gaps between half Tilas by placing 1 11/0 between them. Just like that. I will do one more with you. And we will place 11/0 in every gap between half Tilas, and once you've done it, then go around one more time to reinforce that row, and I will see you there. Okay guys, I'm back. I've placed 11/0 between half Tilas, and I also went around one more time to reinforce this row. And if you noticed, your bezel now, it's not sat flush, it's not flat, and it's actually now repeating the shape of your Rivoli, just like that. Okay, So it's not a problem that it's not flat, it should be like that. Okay, so now we need to make sure that we are coming out of a half tila and we're picking up 9 50-nose, 9 just like that. I'm coming out of a half tila and I'm entering the same half tila from the other side. Okay, so now we created a loop just like that, and we're going one more time around this new added 50-nose just to reinforce this loop. It's the same stuff as in my video when we bezeled the 27mm Rivoli, and we enter in the same half tila. Now pull your thread. Okay, so it looks like that. And now we're going through the next 11-no, half tila, 11-no and half tila. And we will create a loop around this half tila. So we will have one half tila without a loop, and next to it is our tila where we're going to make our loop. Pick up 9 seed beads. Okay, so I've got 9 seed beads on my needle, and I'm coming out of a half tila and entering the same half tila from the other side. And we made a second loop. So now I'm going to go around this new added seed beads again to reinforce it, and then we'll add a loop around every other half tila. So we will have one half tila with a loop, the next half tila without a loop, and then the next one with a loop, and next to it without a loop. And I will see you once you added your loop around this half tila, and I will show you what to do next. Okay guys, I'm back. I've got 9 seed bead size 50-no on my needle, and I'm going to add last loop with you. So enter in the same tila bead from the other side. Now I'm going to reinforce this loop by going around it one more time. And into the half tila. The same half tila we're creating a loop around. So it should look like that. And now we're coming out of a half tila and we're going through the next 6 seed beads 50-no. So I'm going through first 3 and then next 3. And at this point we're going to connect middle 3 seed beads of every loop together by adding 3 50-nos between them. So I'm picking up 3 50-nos just like that, and I'm coming out of the 3 middle seed beads and entering the 3 middle seed beads of the next loop. Okay, Again 3 seed beads, 50 now, coming out of the 3 middle and entering the next 3 in the middle. Out of those 9 we enter in the 3 in the middle, just like that. Okay, again 3 50 nodes and the next 3 middle seed beads. We connect in those 3 middle seed beads. I will see you once we need to add last 3 seed beads to connect first and last loop. Okay guys, I'm about to add last 3 seed beads between first and last loops. Got 3 50 nodes and entering the 3 middle seed beads of first loop we started from. Just like that. And before we pull our thread, we are going to place a Rivoli inside of our bezel. Let me just get rid of this tail. Okay, so this is going to be the back of our Rivoli, and we're placing our Rivoli face down, just like that. And now we can pull our thread. Okay. And all those seed beads we just connected and added, we're going to go around them as many times as you can to make this bezel nice and tight. And every time you go around, pull your thread. Once you feel that you can't go through seed beads anymore, that's the time when you need to make some knots and cutting your thread off. And I'm just coming out of one seed bead, which is a part of the 3 we added between the loops, and I'm just going around my thread, creating a loop and entering this loop. And at this point you need to make sure that your loop is that you're making a knot exactly where your thread is coming from. Okay, pull your thread and do not cut your thread off straight away. Just try to leave that spot first. Right. Okay, and now I'm ready to cut my thread, but I already done 3 knots, so that was my 3rd knot. I just showed you how to do it. And I'm going to cut off my thread now, very close to my seed bead. Okay, so now we are going to work with the tail, but the Rivoli itself already looks so nice, very tight. That's how I like it. Okay, so with your tail, make sure that you're coming out of a half Tila, and we're just entering the other hole of that half Tila. So I'm coming out of this half Tila and I'm entering the other hole of the same half Tila, and we're just going to go around this row. Okay, just like that. make a loop between half Tila and 11/0 and enter the 11/0, and to pull that knot into the 11/0, because 11/0's got a bigger hole and it's not visible. I normally make between 2 to 3 knots, evenly distributed. Okay, my last knot, and into the 11/0 and through some seed beads. And now I'm ready to cut my thread off. Okay. And look at this beauty. Isn't it gorgeous? And so tight. Rivoli is not wobbling, not moving inside of this bezel. Absolutely pretty. In my next video, I will show you a choker I made out of this component and also with a bezel of 27mm Swarovski Rivoli. If you don't want to miss it, please subscribe to my channel and see you soon. Enjoy beading. Bye!